It's Sunday. It's Super Sunday. We've won. Wow. What can you say? They were just from the first minute today, every single one of them. So there was warriors. They just showed so much grit, so much heart, so much determination, so much spirit. And probably if people watching channel know that that's my big thing about this club, about everything, that you have to show that. Probably goes back from, you know, the Billy Bremner days. You know, he's saying there, you know, when the opposition scores a goal, it's like someone stabbed me in the heart, and that's how it feels to me. And today, them players were just they wanted it so much. They wanted it so much. Obviously, we played them last week, and it was close last week as well. It wasn't really, you know, obviously we conceded in injury time, but they matched them. They matched them, and West Ham are a good side. They're not fourth for no other reason, and they deserve to be fourth. But today we absolutely. I thought we dominated it. We had the better chances. Yeah, West Ham a good side, but I just thought that it was just the spirit. It's the spirit of that team today. You know, they were just so brave. They were just the one. I'm just so happy. I'm so. Again, when you watch me, you can see I get up and down, and when it's bad, I'm probably the worst person in the world for about 3-4 days. But this today, now I'll go to work tomorrow with a spring in my step, and I'll be bouncing about like I'm sure everyone else is, because it just means that much. And now that's 2 wins on bounce for the first time this year. We've got the barcodes next week with the £25 million Mbappe up front for him. He was never my favourite player anyway when he played for us. I couldn't stand him. So yeah, we've got a chance of, we're 9 points clear at relegation now. We win next week, we'd actually be in the top half, and it just looks so different. But to me today, I know that obviously Jack Harrison, he was fantastic. He got his 3 goals, absolutely over the moon for him. Yelder, again, young kid. He's got such a bright future, that kid. You can just see it. He's some baller. I want to bring up something about the other young lad, Lewis Bates, soon. But I just want to say my man of match today were Stuart Dallas. I thought Stuart Dallas was just absolutely immense, as he always is. You can watch, and he might not do the fancy stuff, but it's like the 3rd goal. If you watch, it's his tackle that actually sets Rafinha going. He's so aware to everything that is going on around him. You could put him at right back, you could put him at left wing, you could put him at striker, and Stuart Dallas would do a job. He'd do a job for you. He's the most honest, just unassuming. He's just one of them players, if you were a footballer, he's one of them that you're like, I want him on my team, because you know he's going to do a job for you. You know that if you're in the shit, he's going to be there trying to pull you out of it. Much like Adam Forshaw now, how he's come round, and he's just, unfortunately, hopefully his injury is not that bad. I think after the game you could see him, he was smiling and he was laughing and what have you. So maybe it's just a little bit of a tight hamstring. So hopefully, please, you know, we don't need any more injuries, especially with senior players like him. But I do want to bring up this thing about Lewis Bates. Now, I haven't really watched a lot of under-23s at this year. I've heard a lot about Lewis Bates. I mean, if we're going and paying that money for him from Chelsea, he has to be a good player. And I think what it was last week in the cup game against West Ham, I think it was his first touch that he did, and I just thought, this kid's a baller. You could just see there's something different about him. He's not afraid to have the ball. He wants the ball all the time. And I felt a bit sorry for him last week in the cup game when he got substituted. And then today, I mean, he did nothing wrong. I'm not dissing. Again, it's not going to be a criticism. I think maybe Bielsa's looked at it a bit tactical to bring Rodrigo on as a bit more sort of experienced and what have you. But I felt sorry for the kid. I really, really felt sorry for him because he did nothing wrong again. And then when you seen him, he looked absolutely gutted that he'd been taken off. Now, I'm sure Bielsa is that good a manager that he'll actually probably have a word with him more and explain to him, or he might have explained to him afterwards, look, this is the reason why I did this. But for me, I'm gutted. I'm gutted. I want to see more of that kid. I want to see more of him because he's just impressed me so much in the few minutes that he's played already for Leeds United. And I'd heard so many good things about him. And, you know, I think I'd read a few things with Chelsea and they really, really, really rated him. And I can see why. He's just so brave. He's so brave. He wants the ball. He's not afraid to take the ball in situations. And, you know, I can see they're the type of players, you know, that when we're going about Victor Orton, people moan about he's going for under 23s, he's going, oh, we're just getting more players for under 23s. But this is the reason why. You've got players like this, Yelder, Lewis Bate. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, Charlie Cresswell, they're kids that have come through. But we're going and buying these kids that are the future. They're the future, you know what I mean? It's fantastic. It is absolutely fantastic. The club is so bright at the minute. It is. And again, we're 9 points away from safety. 9 points in front of sort of Norwich, or we're in last relegation place in a minute. It's a good day. It's a good day. It's a good, really, really good day for us, isn't it? I don't know what more to say, really. You know, they were fantastic, weren't they? I'm sure you're all feeling exactly the same as I am. I'm sure you're all just like, we get up for Monday morning for work and we're all happy, you know, and go see his mates. If they're supporting other teams or whatever, we'll all speak, you know, and what have you. But yeah, I'm over the moon. Absolutely over the moon with the performance, you know. And also, I know there's a bit of a debate, but Rodrigo's goal, it was offside. And the rules are, it is offside. It touched him. If it hadn't touched him, it'd have stood. But anyway, it doesn't matter now, does it? It doesn't matter. All Leeds, aren't we? Come on, get in!